This is the midterm project for Lean Enterprise System. The project is about meta-analysis. We have 6 members in group. The first one is Muhammad Afiqur Rahman, the second Brigita Ancelia, the third is Natasha Suryanitiro, and Henok Stephen Martandi, and then Ernizia Putri Andini, and the last is Denisa Syafarania Rahman. So the journal is about a neuro-fuzzy hybrid model for assessing leanness of manufacturing system. The objective is to develop a holistic leanness assessment tool for assessing organizational leanness by considering aspects of inventory management, industrial scheduling, organizational flexibility, ergonomics, product, process, management, workforce, supplier relationship, and customer relationship using neuro-hybrid modeling.
Now let's move on to the methodology of the first article. Methodology that's used in this research is Neuro-Fuzzy Assessment Model for assessing the leanness of a manufacturing system. The overview of the methodology contains of 3 important stages. In the first stage, theoretical leanness index of organization was calculated on the basis of the responses given by academic experts. This is the expected leanness level of organization. In the second stage, Fuzzy Organizational Index was calculated on the basis of the response from industrial experts. In the third stage, Neuro-Fuzzy Organizational Leanness Index was calculated on the basis of the responses from industrial experts using responses from academic experts as training data for neural network. So, the research starts with literature review, and then, based on the literature review, several concepts and research gaps can be found before developing the conceptual model. Development of conceptual model is carried out by constructing leanness assessment model that considers 138 Tier 3 attributes, 39 Tier 2 attributes, and 10 Tier 1 attributes and a leanness index. Next, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of the leanness assessment model are identified through SWOT analysis. Development is carried out by designing questionnaires regarding what an organization has to do to become lean and what an organization has done to become lean. A model datasheet is also used to collect importance and performance of leanness attributes in the organization. Next, the validation and data collection are conducted in a top public sector unit or PSU in the Indian telecom equipment manufacturing sector. After that, we move on to fuzzy modeling. As you can see, here is the process chart of fuzzy modeling. It starts with conceptual modeling, data collection, preparation, and selection of performance rating and importance weights. And then, they conduct semi-structured interviews and plant visits. After that, they calculate fuzzy index, Euclidean distance, performance scores, and finally, they can identify the weak attributes. After fuzzy modeling, we can proceed to narrow modeling. On narrow modeling, it starts with preparation of data, which consists of training input, training target, and simulation input. And then, followed by division of data for optimal neural network training, creation, configuration, and initialization of multi-layer neural network, training the multi-layer perceptron. So the multi-layer perceptron consists of 2 layers. The first layer is for pattern recognition and the second layer is for function fitting. The network is trained by using training parameters. And then they analyze it by monitoring its effectiveness using plots. After that, they simulate the network and improve the results. After narrow modeling, it is the step of analyzing the results. The trained model will identify strong and weakness leanness attributes. After that, the trained model index will be compared by the academic and organizational index. Next is the result. By using hybrid Neuro-Fuzzy leanness assessment, the result of assessment is more realistic and accurate. in assessing leanness levels because the fuzzy modeling can represent a lot of leanness attributes without making modeling too complex and can reduce ambiguousness and imprecise nature of human decision making on the data, while neural modeling optimizes leanness attributes based on its learning ability.
The second journal, titled Assessing the Leanness of a Supply Chain Using Multi-Grade Fuzzy Logic, a Healthcare Case Study, was taken from the International Journal of Lean Six Sigma, Volume 10, number 1. The main objective of the research was to develop a conceptual model to assess the leanness of healthcare provider supply chain. The research was divided into two phases. The first phase was model development and the second phase was the model validation. The research began with a comprehensive literature review on lean measurement and multi-grade fuzzy logic, and based on the literature reviews, an initial model, or called the first version, was developed. And then a semi-structured interview with academic researchers was conducted during scientific gatherings such as symposiums or conferences. And the purpose of the semi-structured interview was to assess the initial model validity and feasibility. As a response to the experts' comments and feedbacks, a revised model was then developed, called the second version. And then a semi-structured interview was conducted again, but this time it's with 5 experts working in supply chain in healthcare organization. And then the model was revised again to be the final version. And then the second phase of the research began, which was the model validation. The data was collected from a healthcare organization, which was a tertiary healthcare center in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. After the data was collected, the supply chain leanness index was computed. The model consists of 5 lean enablers with 10 lean factors and 38 lean attributes. After the computation was done, the result was analyzed to identify the area with lower index, and those areas will need being a further improvement.
So the result from journal number 2 is the conceptual model consists of 3 levels, which are leanness enabler has 5 enablers, learn criteria has 10 criteria, and learn attribute has 38 attributes. The figure below shows the 5 learn enablers with each of their weights and indices provided by the expert involved. After the calculation done by the multi-grade fuzzy logic, the final leanness index in supply chain for the healthcare organization is 3.58, which fall into the 2.01 until 4 range, meaning that the supply chain is aware of the learned practices and is keen to implement them, or simply, the supply chain in organization is not yet learned. These improvements should be made. This study also proved that the learned practices in the respective developing country is still at the early stage.
The third article is Lean Assessment Tool for Workstation Design of Assembly Line from Procedia CIRP 60/2017. The objective of this article is to alert importance of workstation design and multi-product environment and developing an assessment tool to evaluate it in assembly lines. Methodology starts with literature review about workstation design and workstation assessment tools. Studies on lean manufacturing principles and workstation assessment methods have been reviewed and critically analyzed to present the importance of an efficient workstation design in a manufacturing plant. After the literature review, the next step is to create hierarchy of workstation needs, to understand and prioritize the requirements to achieve full performance in workstations.
After prioritizing the workstation needs, it's important to define the focus of the tool, and there are 4 steps to evaluate workstation design in the assembly line. First, definition of the key requirements of workstation design. Second, propose a method to assess each requirement. Third, convert the assessment into a result and define a process to introduce improvements. Fourth, validate the assessment tool in industrial context and introduce final adjustment. And there are 7 key requirements of workstation design. First, health and safety. Second, flexibility. Third, work environment. Fourth, waste elimination. Fifth, resource management. Sixth, quality. And the last one, inventory and material logistics. Based on the concept of hierarchy of workstation needs, 7 key requirements were identified for workstation design and they are evaluated in the assessment tool. All of these requirements are evaluated using a checklist of best practices in the industry and converted in a 5-level scale. After that, we can conclude that 2 areas that need to improve are waste elimination and inventory and material logistics. Based on this result, improvement in the associated working zones, workstation dimension, storage areas, or parts feeding system are introduced.
Next is the similarities. So between 3 articles, we can see similarities from objectives, output of the tool, and methodologies. They have the same objectives, which is developing a leanness assessment tool for assessing organizational leanness. And then the output of the tools is leanness index that can help users to identify how lean the organization is. Next is the methodology. All of the researchers in the article starts with literature review, identification of research gap, then develop conceptual model, and conduct case study on an organization in order to validate the tool in industrial context. On development, the conceptual model, the first and the second research accounts 3 levels or tiers of lean attributes, with each has its own weight. Both of the methodology involves fuzzy modeling and conduct semi-structured interview with experts. Between the second and the third articles, at the end of the research, recommendation or improvement for the organization on the case study are stated based on the leanness assessment tool results. So the differences between 3 articles can be seen through implementation field. The first article, implementation field, is for manufacturing system. The second one is for supply chain of healthcare organization. And the third one is for workstation design for assembly lines. These differences between implementation field will contribute to the differences of the aspects of lean attributes. On the first article, leanness attributes developed based on aspects of inventory management, industrial scheduling, organizational flexibility and ergonomics, products, process management, workforce, supply relationship, and customer relationship. It also accounts 187 leanness attributes arranged in 3 tiers. On the second article, the leanness attributes developed based on medical management responsibility, HSE process management, medical human resource, consumer relationship, and supplier relationship. As you can see, the last 2 attributes is similar with these attributes from the previous articles. On the second article, it accounts 38 leanness attributes arranged in 3 tiers, while on the third articles, it combines lean and ergonomics simultaneously. So the leanness attributes developed based on health and safety, work environment, cleanliness and orderliness, waste elimination, inventory and material logistics, flexibility, visual management, and quality. Those are 7 key requirements. On the data collection method, the first article used semi-structured interviews, questionnaires, and datasheet, while the second article used semi-structured interviews, and the third article used checklists and questionnaires. From the methodology, the first article used SWOT analysis of conceptual model, fuzzy modeling, and neural network modeling. The second article used multi-grade or multi-attributes fuzzy logic. And the third article used hierarchy of workstation needs, assessment methodology using checklists, and then they calculate performance score system and validate through case study. That's all for the presentation from Group 6. Thank you for watching.